Hi guys, welcome to 2021. Hopefully it's not as crazy as 2020 was, as far as everyone getting locked in their houses and stuff, which is good for us model guys, I guess, so we can build some more models. Yeah, so I did a couple of videos, but nothing too crazy, and thanks for everyone who likes them and is subscribing, which is good, so you can see any new stuff that's coming out. I just do these for fun, really, and just when I come up with ideas, or if I'm building something and I want to show people how I do it, I just make a little video for a scratch build something. So I haven't been building much because it's summer in Australia now, and we usually get outside and do stuff in summer. Australians pretty outsidey sort of people. So yeah, haven't been building much at all. I built something for the dedicated magazine build off. I built a big diorama. That took a lot of my time and effort. And after that, I sort of haven't done anything really. I started building a van, a custom van. I just doing some custom paint on it. It's going to be like a lowrider theme. These are some decals. It's the first time I've used some of my decals that I've printed. These here, and I've got a different one on this side here. Yeah, I've just started printing these and they kind of work okay. I've only used them before once, doing like a mural on here. I've used the factory ones before for all the stickers and stuff, but that is something I've printed. And this is all airbrushed with just like stencils I've discovered and stuff. I might do a video on them some other time, not now. So yeah, my garage is scratch built to crazy. So I was doing a lot of cutting, and then I thought of an idea. It's like, why doesn't someone make a tool that cuts styrene for you or cuts things for you? And eBay comes through. It was easy. I got one of these. It's I had to write this down. It's a multi-angle miter cutter. It looks like in Australia, that's a frilly neck lizard. It's a lizard that's got this like weird frilly neck thing on it. It looks like that. But you can get two types. This one here is, there's two types. So the other type is this blade here, is permanent. So it hasn't got this detachable blade bit. And then this is the Mark II or something, I think it said. And it's got a detachable blade. This here is just like a, in Australia we call these a Stanley knife blade, but globally I think they're recognised as like a box cutter blade, I guess you can call it. I think everyone knows what they are. Yeah, and it's got adjustable angle on it, so you can change the angle here of the cuts you want. And it's got these little measurements, so I haven't worked out what they're for yet, but I'm sure it'll work out. I'll work it out eventually. So basically, they're just like tin snips for styrene. So what I'll do is I'm going to go now. I had some friends. I showed some guys on our Styrene Addicts Facebook page. That's how I just felt some Aussie custom builders that we've got some friends started. But I had some questions. I had some questions about what it cuts, like what's different stock of styrene it cuts. So I've got a bunch of bits of styrene here, just offcuts, and I'm going to go along and show you me cutting them, and to see what the outcome is. Because I haven't actually cut all this styrene. I've cut square and tube with it. I've only had these for a few days, so I haven't actually made anything with them. But I did a little quick test cut, and it seemed to work really well. I think this is going to be so much better for me for scratch building, because with my diorama I scratch built like nearly everything, and getting angles, your styrene cut at perfect angles on multiple cuts is crazy time consuming. You would not, if you haven't scratch built before, you won't realize how much faster this is going to be. Okay, so I'll just swing this camera around and then I will cut some styrene. Okay, here we go. Just bear with me because I'm working around my phone here. So what do we got here? This one is like an I-beam. I'm not sure on the size. It's like I reckon it's about 3 mil wide, maybe. I reckon, or it's probably 2.5. I reckon. So I'm not sure they make like a 3 mil. So what I'll do is I'll cut this way and see what happens, eh? And I'll try and get that in focus there. I'm using black background so you can see the styrene better on it. I'll just move this stuff out of the road. So that cut, perfect. Look at that. Perfect 45-degree angle as well. So if I cut another bit, it's going to be exactly the same. So if you're building like a right angle, it's going to be perfect. So that's that. And as I said, you can change the angles here. So we're only going, I'm just going to do 45s for everything. So that's that one. What else we got here? I just grabbed a little pile here, so bear with me. We'll go with some standard stuff. Now this one here is just some square rod. I don't know what's going on with my phone here. This is my phone. It's a new phone, so if it's going in and out of focus, I don't know what's going on. So this is square rod. I think this is again 2.5 by 2.5. I'm going in millimeters because I'm an Aussie, obviously. So anyone overseas, like Americans, guys, just go on all the packs have got millimeters, so you'll probably get what I mean. So just hold it flat in there. The amount of effort I'm putting into cutting this is almost nothing. So we cut here. We're on a bit of an angle, which happens on when you cut it with almost anything with this one, probably because it's thick. But what you can do with that is you can just quickly clean it up with a file just to make that square again, and then it's easy to keep that angle. So that's still pretty good. That's still better than trying to work out on your cutting desk the 45 cut. So what else we got? We've got some rod. This looks like about a 3.2 mil. Just styrene rod here. It's sorry, it's a solid rod too. It's not a tube. Go for a cut. This starts shooting all over my room here. So here we go. That also cut pretty well. It's a little bit on the end here, but again, you could just quickly file that for like a second and that'll be perfect. So that 3.2 is not really something for 1/24 guys. 3.2 is not really something you use that often. This would be like a big exhaust. So next we'll keep on the round stock. This is a hollow 2.4 tube. I think someone asked me about round tubes. We'll cut that one. That cut's super easy. That was crazy easy to cut. Look at that. That cut, buddy, nearly perfect. And it's not squishing the tube either on this size, which is really good. And what else we got here? I'll just have a quick look for something. I just looking for some solid 2 mil. Here we go. I got some solid 2 mil. So I'll go this one first. This is a solid 2 mil. This one here is what I use for a lot of roll cages in cars and stuff. If I'm building scratch building roll cages. And also street signs, they're always 2mm, because that's roughly 2-inch pipe, which is like the silver fence post pipes and stuff with those mesh fences. So I use a lot of this 2mm. I buy it 3 packets at a time. So this should work perfect. This will be great if it cuts perfect for roll cages. Look at that, mint. That's great. That's even smooth on the end. That will even glue really well. What's next? Some big, like 5mm tube. I practiced this a minute ago and it sort of went a bit weird, but I'll show you what happened. Oh, I didn't do it on this one. I'm just sort of listening up here out of it because I've got to look over my phone to check it out. That is, that cut perfect. Oh no, it curved a little bit, but look at this thing here. I'll do an example. I'll get a ruler. If I can find a ruler somewhere. I'll do it on a blue bit. There we go. That's pretty damn good. Again, you can just file that down perfectly. So what else we got? Some bigger, like U-shaped stock here. I use this for a lot of hot rod stuff, just cross members and that sort of thing. That didn't even try to fight it then. That's perfect as well. I think we're getting a good idea here. We'll go, this is L. I'm a bit skeptical about this one. This is like just L shaped stuff. I just gotta, I'm trying to, it's pretty hard trying to use a phone as your vision to see, look through, to do this stuff. Well, oh, that's great. I use a heap of this L tube, LL stock, and I struggle to get it perfect into 45 like that, and that didn't even bend at all. That's great. We'll go for a bigger size. I'm just putting the flat end against this end thing here. This thing here, I just bought it on eBay for like 16 bucks. It had to come from China, which I wasn't real happy about, but I couldn't get them anywhere in Australia online, so. That's perfect as well. It even cuts this bit here on an angle, which is good. Because if I do a 45, sometimes I've got to cut that flat and then cut that angle. But that's perfect. So we're getting to the running out of stuff to cut. So I'll cut this one as an example. This is 2.4 tube again. Is it? Yeah, it's 2.4 tube. And this is how, if I cut it with snips, I just snip off a bit and then work with from this end to what I need. And this is just cut with snips, how bad that is. And that's fully squished it. And if I go here, if I just go around to straight cut 90 degrees, just chop it. It does squish it a little bit if it's at 90 degrees. You can see that. This is a shame. But I could probably live with it. You might be able to roll it as it cuts. So what have we got now? We'll go back to 45. We'll cut. This is what I use for chassis rails. It's 2mm thick by, I think this is 4mm by the look of it. Yeah, it'd be 4mm. This is good for chassis rails on custom chassis. Chop, chop. Again, because it's thick, it had that, it's cut nice there, but as you get to the pointy end of it, it's gone a bit weird, but I'd be happy with just getting it roughly on that angle, right? Just filing that a little bit. So far for small stuff, it's bloody great. Here's some more H rail. We'll try and I cut that a different way that way. This way I cut it so the H rail was flat and it's still cut perfect. So now this last one is going to be amazing for scratch building boxes, and because I scratch built Pokemon video game machines and everything for my diorama, so and I had to cut this styrene sheet 40 like perfect squares all the time, and trust me, that consumed way more hours than I wanted to. So we'll go and cut this 45. I've already tried to cut this and I'll show you how it come out. So this is feels thick. It's probably, I reckon it's 0.5 mil styrene sheet, and we'll just go pop. Perfect. It's perfect 45-degree cut. So that's about it. That's everything I've cut. This is kind of a weird video, just me cutting bits of styrene, but this was great. So as I said, eBay, $16. That's Australian to get it into Australia. It wasn't even that. It was like $15.80 to get into Australia. And you can get these box cutter blades from anywhere, and you just screw them in when you wear them out. Because cutting styrene blunts them pretty fast. As you can see here, it's probably, oh, that's for right now. Yeah, if you're a scratch builder, I think you should grab one of these. So that's it for that little demo. Yeah, so that was it. That was pretty bit of some weird entertainment, me cutting styrene bits. But a few friends asked me how it cut certain things, so I thought I'd just show everyone how it cut. So, and make a video, show everyone out there in the modeling world that wants to learn or wants something to make life easier if you're making stuff, which is always handy. Like, I do build a lot of stuff, and I like to build it fast. So if anything I find that's going to make my job easier and faster, I'm going to use it, and I'll like to share it with other people, because I have seen a lot of people struggle with, say, oh, this takes me forever to do this, and it's like, well, you're doing it the wrong way, mate. Like, this is the easiest way, and you get the same results. Some people like doing it the long way, but hobby is in our spare time, and we want to use that spare time the best we can. So yeah, I'm currently out of action for work and everything, so I'll probably make a few more videos. People commenting on them, on my videos, which is good. Some people aren't 100% positive, which I don't care. It's YouTube, but that's all good. I take it all lighthearted anyway. But yeah, just put some comments in, and I think on Insta, if you want to see something done, that if I can do it, I'll get back to you and tell you if I can do it, and I might make a video about it and then post it up. Because yeah, I've got nothing to do. I've really hurt my foot, and I'm out of action for 3 months. Like, I'm in a moon bit for 3 months, so I'm just gonna be sitting down, killing time, building models maybe, and that's about it. So if you haven't subscribed, so you can get more videos when I build them, or make them, not build them. I build models, I make videos, I guess you could say. And hopefully the notifications will pop up when a new one comes up and you can check it out. If it's not your thing, just move on. If it is and you like it, give me a comment. And if you've got any questions about any of the stock or whatever, just let me know. If any questions about the tools I use or anything like that, I just use basically cheap tools. So if you're a bargain builder like I am, if you'd rather spend money buying kits than you do buying expensive $300 cutters and stuff, I'm the one to go to, because I always try to save money on that stuff. All right, cool. Have a good year. Just forget 2020 happened, and hopefully 2021 gets better and better. Cool. See you later.